Most people think of the Bible as a book of thou shalt nots, but they completely overlook the fact that it contains a biological blueprint for the human machine. What if I told you that thousands of years before we discovered the microbiome or the science of cellular longevity, a list of 7 specific fruits was encoded into ancient texts, not as symbols, but as high-performance fuel for the 7 energy gates of the human body? Today, we are stripping away the modern religious labels and looking at the raw power of the 7 sacred fruits. We are breaking down exactly how these ancient snacks repair your body system, extend your telomeres, and unlock the dormant energy centers that modern life has systematically shut down. Stay with me, because when we reach the 4th fruit, the heart center, I'm going to show you a specific preparation method that turns a common fruit into a nitric oxide pumping powerhouse that researchers are now using to reverse arterial aging. And our number 1 fruit, the final seal, contains a sugar fiber matrix so complex that it acts like a biological clock, resetting your insulin sensitivity in ways that seem physically impossible. This isn't just breakfast. This is a 3,000-year-old protocol for biological dominance. Let's get into it. Number 7, the pomegranate, the shield of the foundation. In the ancient world, the pomegranate was so revered it was woven into the hem of the high priest's robe and carved into the pillars of the temple. But there is a reason this fruit sits at the foundation, or the root of the body's energy system. Modern longevity science has recently discovered a molecule called urolithin A. Here is the catch. You cannot eat urolithin A. Your gut microbiome has to manufacture it from the L-gitannins found in pomegranates. This molecule is one of the only substances known to man that triggers mitophagy, the process where your cells identify old, dysfunctional mitochondria and recycle them into brand new, high-voltage energy producers. When you consume the pomegranate, you aren't just eating fruit. You are initiating a cleanup crew for your cellular engines. This is the foundation of longevity. If your mitochondria are sluggish, your entire energy system collapses. The pomegranate ensures that the very base of your temple, your body, is built on high-performance energy. It supports the blood, the bone, and the core survival systems. This is why the ancients saw it as a symbol of life. Number 6, the date, the fuel of the sacral gate. The date palm is mentioned more than almost any other tree in biblical literature for a reason. It was the bread of the desert. In our energy system, the 2nd gate governs movement, flow, and the physical vitality of the body. Most people avoid dates because they fear the sugar, but that is a fundamental misunderstanding of biblical packaging. Unlike the refined poisons in modern snacks, the sugar in dates is bound to a massive hit of soluble fiber, potassium, and magnesium. This creates a time-release energy system. When a desert traveler ate a date, they weren't getting a crash-and-burn spike. They were getting a steady stream of fuel that sustained the nervous system for hours. Furthermore, new research into the microbiome shows that the specific polyphenols in dates act as a selective fertilizer. They inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria in the colon while acting as a primary food source for the beneficial bacteria that regulate your hormones and mood. By feeding the gut, you are clearing the 2nd gate. It is the ultimate fuel for the active human. Number 5, the golden fig, the fire of the solar center. The solar center is where your digestion meets your willpower, the fire of the body. Throughout the Bible, the fig tree is used as a barometer for the health of a nation. If the figs were thriving, the people were thriving. Biologically, the fig is a digestive miracle. It contains an enzyme called physin, which works in synergy with the digestive tract to break down proteins and clear out the sludge that leads to systemic inflammation. But the real secret to the fig's power in the solar center is its mineral density. Figs are one of the most alkaline-forming fruits on the planet, loaded with calcium and potassium. In a world where our diets are highly acidic, which dampens our internal fire and leads to gut dysbiosis, the fig acts as a neutralizer. It restores the pH balance of the gut, allowing your microbiome to flourish. When your digestion is on fire, your energy is limitless. The fig ensures that your internal furnace is burning clean, converting food into power with maximum efficiency. Number 4. The grapes of the vine, the heart-center synergy. Now the center, the heart. This is the fourth fruit and the fourth energy gate. The Bible is obsessed with the vine, and for good reason. Grapes, specifically the dark, skin-heavy varieties, are the primary source of resveratrol. This is the sirtuin activator. Sirtuins are a family of proteins that act as the guardians of the genome, repairing damaged DNA and protecting the heart from oxidative stress. Researchers have found that when you consume the skins and seeds of the grape alongside the flesh, you create a nitric oxide explosion in the blood vessels. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator. It relaxes the pipes of the heart, lowering blood pressure and increasing the flow of oxygenated blood to every organ. This is why the vine is the symbol of the heart center. It literally opens you up. It removes the constriction of stress and age. It is the fruit of connection, circulation, and lifeblood. Number 3. The olive, the throat gate, and the oil of truth. The olive isn't just a food, it was the light of the ancient world. The oil was used to light the lamps and anoint the prophets. In the body, the third gate from the top governs the throat and the thyroid, the master regulator of your metabolism. The olive is the king of monounsaturated fats, but the real secret weapon is a compound called oleocanthal. This compound is a natural anti-inflammatory that mimics the effect of ibuprofen, but without the gut-destroying side effects. Chronic inflammation clogs the thyroid and the metabolic signals of the body. By drenching your system in high-quality olive oil, you are essentially greasing the gears of your metabolism. It clears the inflammatory noise, allowing the brain to communicate clearly with the rest of the body. In the ancient world, to have a clear voice was a sign of health. Biologically, to have a clear signal between your thyroid and your cells is the key to maintaining a youthful weight and high mental clarity. The olive ensures that the communication lines are open and the metabolic fire is regulated. Number 2. The sycamore fruit, the third eye, and the vision. The sycamore fig, a specific ancient variety, was the food of the gatherers and the working class. It represents the opening of the sixth gate, the mind's eye. This gate is heavily influenced by the health of our neurotransmitters and the gut-brain axis. The sycamore fruit is exceptionally high in B vitamins and specific prebiotic fibers that are rarely found in the modern diet. Why does this matter for your vision? Because 90% of your serotonin and a huge portion of your dopamine are produced in your gut. If your gut is blind, your brain will be in a fog. The specific nutrients in these ancient fruits nourish the bacterial strains responsible for mental clarity and focus. The ancients didn't have brain fog because they were eating foods that kept the gut-brain highway clear of debris. This fruit is about perception. It's like a laser. You see the world as it is. Number 1. The sevenfold barley and wheat, the crown seal of Deuteronomy, the crown. In Deuteronomy 8:8, God lists 7 foods that define the promised land. While we've discussed the fruits, the crown of this system is the synergy of all 7 eaten together. The list includes wheat and barley, but not the hybridized pesticide-soaked versions of today. We are talking about ancient, hulled grains that act as the structural vessels for the fruits. Here is the impossible coincidence. When you combine the ancient grains, barley and wheat, with the 5 fruits we just listed, you create a perfect 7-fold bowl. This crown meal is designed to shut down the survival mode of the brain and switch on thrive mode.